Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day, and on this day of this full moon, happy full moon everyone, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you are new to the channel, a really warm welcome to you. Really glad to have you over on the channel. And yesterday I also announced my Christmas giveaway, the Christmas giveaway for the channel, and I am giving away 9 items that I talked about in the video that I did. You can check out that video if you haven't seen it, and you've got the whole of today, Wednesday, and the whole of tomorrow, Thursday, to watch the video, comment on the video in relation to which item you may be wanting to have, and then I will be picking the winners with the help of the angels on Friday, and announcing the winners on Friday as well. And and then I'll be able to send you that Christmas present from me to you. So do check that out if you haven't seen it. And also today I'll be doing the first sort of video that's an interactive video for the members. So if you're wanting to get involved in that, they will be coming in every week. Then you can check out the join button for members. And as we move into 2023 as well, at some point towards the beginning, there will be member lives as well that will be coming on. So there's a lot more that's coming in as well for the members. So you can check that out on the join button that you see on sort of on my page. Right. So we have the full moon today. It's the full moon in Gemini, and it's the last full moon of 2022. And what I really am getting with this full moon is that it's really a time about looking back at this year, how far you've come this year, and looking at it from a place of gratitude, of how far you've come, the things that you've achieved, and also seeing the things that haven't quite worked out, things that you may have been trying to do, but they haven't quite worked out, and things that are still coming up for you that you may be needing to release, things that are not serving you anymore. So, when you're looking at things that haven't quite worked out, it may be certain relationships that you've had with certain friends or family, where people are negative, and it's just not helping you when it comes to your own journey. It's like draining your energy. Could be certain habits, certain things that you've kind of carried on doing, but you kind of know that this is really not helping me. So this is the time to work on releasing that, because you want to release that before you move into the new year, and new energy that's coming in. You want to let go of all those things that are no longer serving you, and that's what the power of this full moon is there for. It's there to help you to work on releasing that, and to really be in a place of trusting as well that the things that you're desiring are coming in. Really getting into that place of being rooted in your trust in the universe, that the universe is going to bring in what is meant for you at the right time. So to work on releasing any fears about maybe certain things that haven't come in yet, and trusting that they are going to come in, especially as we're moving into the new year as well. So it's really about checking in with yourself, forgiving. Maybe you need to forgive certain people, things that have happened in this past year, things that you may still be holding on to. This is the time to release them, so that you clear your energy, open up your energy as we move into 2023, so that you can be able to bring in even more things. And it's also a time to be to really be there for yourself. Make time for you today. Make time to just sort of sit down and reflect on these things. Think about these things. What is it that you need to release? What do you not want to take into 2023 with you anymore? And and work on releasing that. Speak to the universe. Use the power of this full moon to release all that, so that you can be able to move forward into your new year, sort of with clearer energy. And it's also a time for you to make time for you to just actually also just really look after yourself. That it's a great time for you to look after yourself. You may actually be realizing that you are not looking after yourself enough. You're not doing enough things for yourself. And this is something that you may be wanting to release with that. So, you may want to do like a full moon bath for yourself, a full moon ritual, whatever that is there to bring you back to yourself. I'm really feeling it's an energy of really coming back to you and seeing the things that you need to let go of, especially as we're moving into this new year. Okay, so that's what this energy is all about. I'll certainly be making some time for myself today, even though I'm busy with work and videos, but I'll certainly ensure that I make some time for myself to just really sort of reflect on things, think about what it is that I need to release and let go of, and and just really sort of make some time for some self-care as well. Okay, so for what we're going to do for this reading today, we're bringing in the divine structure for twin flame readings. We're going to see what questions are coming out, especially with the power of this full moon, and what everyone needs to know. So thank you, angels. What message questions are coming through for everyone today? What questions are coming through for everyone? What questions are coming through for everyone? What questions are coming through? Okay, so this is also a time for you to be patient with yourself. Is also the other message that I'm hearing. As I was shuffling these cards, I was really getting the message about being patient with yourself as well, because they are things that are coming up, that things that may be coming up for you right now, maybe certain triggers, fears, things that you may have thought that you released in the past, and you see those things coming up, and the reason they're coming up is for you to release them. So be patient with yourself, be compassionate towards yourself, and and really sort of know that whatever it is that may be coming up for you, it's actually coming up so that you can let go of it, so you can be able to be free of it as you move into 2023. So be patient with yourself as you're going through the process of the releasing, and and just really know that it is actually helping you to get to where you're truly meant to be. So really have that patience. Okay, so the cards that have come out, or the few cards that came out as I was shuffling. So the first card that has come out, so we've got here, how are the lunar cycles affecting the divine masculine? So it is about this full moon in Gemini. How is this full moon in Gemini affecting the divine masculines? So we're going to bring in a couple of decks. So thank you, angels. How is this full moon affecting the divine masculines? How is this full moon affecting the divine masculines? How is this full moon affecting the divine masculines? Okay, so the cards that we've got here that have come out. So the first card that we have, and it's powerful, is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is that card of loads of fears, being in the mind too much. And this full moon is a full moon in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign, and and air sign is all about the mind. And your divine masculine is saying, I am trapped in a situation of my own making, and I'm trying to find a way out. And I really feel it's about them being in their mind too much, thinking about things, and just not really quite knowing where to go, what to do. And I talked about this as well in the Divine Goddess Rising. If that is happening for you, because it may be coming in for you, because we are all feeling this energy, you may be finding you're in your mind a lot, and you're thinking about things, fears coming up, feeling overwhelmed, anxiety coming in. Go out and ground yourself. That's the message that was coming through in there. Go out in nature, ground yourself, or do something else like breath work or meditation that helps you to come back to your center. So that's what is coming through as well for divine masculines. You may have been feeling that as well, picking up on that from them, but there is a lot of being in the mind and thinking about things. And I actually woke up really early today, like at 4 a.m. and then and I found myself sort of thinking about things, not in a negative way, but I was just constantly in my mind. So so there is that energy that's coming in, and and it's also happening for the divine masculines. So that's about them feeling trapped in a situation of their own making. This can also be in their 3D worlds. They are starting to see that where they are right now, this is a situation of their own making, and they want to get out. They're feeling trapped, and they're just wanting to find that freedom, especially as we're coming towards the start of a new year. They want to release all those things that sort of causing them to feel like they're in a prison, to free themselves so they can move forward towards the life that they truly desire. So they're letting you know they're trying to find a way out. Go find a way out of being so much in their mind and they're in fear, but also find a way out of their sort of situation as well. So this is, their 3D situation. This is how this full moon is sort of highlighting these things to the divine masculines, whether it's the fears that are keeping them awake and, that are causing them to feel trapped, or things that they need to release, or it's actually sort of things in their 3D world where they're starting to see that this is just not working. I need to get myself out of here. I want to move forward in my life, to start a fresh start, as we move into 2023. So they are trying to find a way out of whatever situation that they're in. The other cards that have come out for them, I am dealing with my ego. So powerful, 5 of Wands. And this is exactly that. That's what the ego is all about. It's all about being in the mind, the fears, the worries, the anxiety, the panic. There's a lot that's going on with them right now. And they're letting you know that, this lunar cycle is, they're in their mind a lot and they are working on dealing with their ego. They are really sort of working on trying to, the fears. I feel that the fears are coming up for them a lot, and they are working on dealing with their ego, sort of integrating their ego so that they can get out of being in that mind too much. So this is coming up for them and they need to work on releasing that. The Knight of Wands has also come out. I'm making adjustments required to change my life. So, they are sort of in this energy. That's what I'm really feeling. They're in this energy. They're realizing that there's a lot of these things that they need to change, especially as we're moving into the new year. Things that they need to change to make certain adjustments in their own life, whether it's getting out of being in that place of fear all the time and, the fear sort of holding them back from the life that they truly desire, or things that they need to change in their 3D world. I feel there's this sort of reflection energy that's coming in for the divine masculines as well, seeing where they are, now as we are in December, that's what this full moon is showing them. And, and they're in their minds, they want to change things. And, they are saying to you, I am making adjustments required to change my life so that I can be able to move into the new year and bring in the life that I truly desire. And that life is of you, of having the love with you, their divine feminine. They're saying to you, the lovers. So, it's like they are sort of feeling trapped in where they are right now, but they are wanting to bring in this love. And they're saying to you here, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So, whilst they are where they are, there's that deep passion, that deep desire for you, the love that they have for you is driving them wild. But they know they need to clear the things that are going on in their life right now first. They know they need to release all those fears that are still holding them back from being with you. But this is where they want to be. They want to move forward towards this life with you, and to have this love as well in the physical. That's why they're saying to you, I'm making the adjustments required to change my life so I can bring in this love and have this love with you. So they are working towards a life with you. Those are the messages that are coming through. And this full moon is helping them to work on dealing with their ego that's bringing in the fears, the ego that they are realizing that, they've been stuck in this for so long and they need to release this. They need to free themselves from this. And, and that's what's being highlighted as they're in their mind a lot and realizing that they're feeling trapped within themselves and in their life, and they need to free themselves so that they can bring in that fresh start and the love that they're desiring with you. So those are the messages that are coming through for this question. The next question that we've got here is, what's the karmic partner up to? So this has also come out. So what's the karmic partner up to? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is the karmic partner up to? What is the karmic partner up to? So your divine masculine, let's do that again. Maybe in a karmic situation, in a relationship with someone. So what's the karmic partner up to? So let's see the cards that have come out here. Okay, so the card that has come out is, okay, and it says the karmic is trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So this is powerful that this has come out when we ask that question. You know, your divine masculine is showing you here that the karmic is trying to block your union. You know, if they're in a relationship, you know, they are doing that in one way or another, but your divine masculine is saying to you, it's not going to work because they know where they want to be. You know, this love and this desire and this passion that they have for you, it drives them wild. They want to be with you. And, you know, and they're feeling trapped in this situation. They know they need to get out. They're making the adjustments that they need to make so that they can be able to be free and bring in this life with you. And they're letting you know that, you know, it's not going to work. They may try, they may do all sorts of things that the karmic is trying to do, but it's not going to work. So that's what your divine masculine is letting you know, that, you know, there is some sort of blockage coming in from the karmic in relation to, you know, to your union, but your divine masculine is letting you know that it's not going to work. And I also feel that if they're not in a relationship, you know, the karmic is their own fears, the things that are going on with them. And, you know, their fears holds them back from coming into union with you, even though they know they have all this love for you. So they're saying to you as well, you know, if it's not about a relationship, there could be a job, maybe they're working so hard all the time and they're realizing now they need to change this, you know, as they're moving into 2023. So it's like that karmic situation, that job or the fears, you know, all those things, they are trying to block the union or your union because that's what's keeping them trapped. And they're saying to you, it's not going to work. You know, they're going to do what they need to do for themselves. And I feel they're reflecting and they're realizing this, and they are saying to you, it's not going to work. I am going to get past this so that I can be able to bring in this love with you, the love relationship that I am desiring. So that's the message that they have for you. The other card that came out is, I miss our late night talks and cuddling with you in bed. Do you miss it too? So we asked about what the karmic partner is up to. It seems there were two other cards. It seems that was the only card to do with the karmic, that one. So they're wanting you to know that whatever karmic situation they're in, whether it's a relationship, a job, you know, whatever that is, you know, they're not going, their own fears, it's not going to block your union. That's what they're wanting you to know. And they are missing the time that they've spent with you. You know, the late night talks, the cuddling in bed, they're asking you if you miss it too. That's what they're dreaming about. That's what they're wanting. And they're saying to you, I am going to get there. And they're also saying to you, I now realize what I need to do to become the man that God intended me to be. It's so difficult because I have to face my fears and be totally honest with myself. So they are struggling with it. You know, they do realize that they need to release all those fears that are coming up. You know, all those things that they are going on within themselves, things of the past. So they are saying to you, it's about, you know, being totally honest with themselves, facing their fears, and it's not easy for them. And I feel that's what they're wanting you to know, that it's not easy, but they are going to get there. You know, whatever it is that's in the way, it's not going to block your union. They will get there. So that's what they're wanting you to know. And they're also saying to you, I've been having a lot of dreams about you lately. It makes me look forward to falling asleep every night. So, you know, you're the one that they are dreaming about. You're the one that they're wanting to be with. And they're saying to you, they look forward to falling asleep because then they can see you in their dreams. So, you know, for them, their focus is how can they bring themselves to this life with you? And that's what they are wanting you to know. Okay, so the next card that has come out, we also have energy around the karmic situation. So that's come out as well. So let's see what other message is coming through. We'll also bring in a message from the angels. Energy, thank you, angels. Energy around the karmic situation. Let's use this deck. Energy around the karmic situation. What is the energy around the karmic situation? What is the energy around the karmic situation? Okay, let's see. What is the energy around the karmic situation? So someone may be wondering what's really going on with this karmic situation. And that's the messages that are coming through. So they are saying to you, energy, we asked energy around the karmic situation. I hear your heart calling to me. My heart calls to you too. So they're saying to you, whatever the energy is around the situation is where I want to get out of it. I hear my heart calling to you, and my heart, your heart calling to me, and my heart is calling to you too. That is what matters. That's where they want to be with you, because your hearts are calling to each other. They're also saying, I dream about you too. So they are definitely dreaming a lot about you, and and they are wanting to be with you, and that's the message that came out. They're also saying to you, I am focused on making this work. So, they are wanting to get out of this situation. They're focused on making it work with you. Energy around the karmic situation is they want to get out of this situation. They want to work things out so that they can bring in a change for themselves. And they're saying to you, I am focused on making this work because I want to have this life with you. I'm focused on making it work by changing this karmic situation, whether it's their own fears or a relationship, walking away from this as we're about to move into the new year, so that I can bring in the love that I desire with you. The Magician has also come out. So they're saying to you, I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So what they're saying to you is, in this karmic situation that I'm in, I am finally realizing that I have to take control of my life, and I'm doing that. I am taking control of my life, making the changes that I need to make, whether it's working on, bringing in adjustments in their life, in their 3D world. They're taking that control because they realize that they need to bring in that change. So that's what they're letting you know. When it comes to this karmic situation, they are taking control, and, and they're making things happen to change things so that they can have this life with you. And they're focused on making it work by doing what they need to do in that situation to bring in a change to have a life with you. So they are taking control of their life, and that's what they're wanting you to know. So powerful cards as well to come out. Okay, and then the cards that have, the next card question is, how do others see your connection? So how do other people see your connection? So let's see what deck to use for this one. We're going to bring the Twin Flame Messages Tarot. How do others see your Twin Flame connection? Thank you, angels. Okay, so the card that has come out is the High Priestess. And it says, trust your intuition and own that power. So, how others see your situation is that, you know your own truth. You know the messages that come from deep within. You are in your power. Even if other people may not understand it, but you're trusting in yourself. And that's what keeps you going on this journey. So other people see you, they may not understand it, but they are seeing that you're trusting your intuition and you're continuing to keep moving forward in your power in relation to what is your own truth. So that's the message that's coming through. And as you're walking this path, continuing on your journey, not giving up, that's exactly how you're coming across. You're trusting your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you on this path towards this love. It's the love that you feel in your heart. It comes from deep within. And, and you're owning the power in continuing to keep moving forward, no matter what the physical situation may be. So that is how others are seeing your situation. And the last card that came out is, what is the Divine Masculine doing to help the connection to move forward? So let's see. We already know they are taking control of their life. They're taking charge and taking control of their life so that they can bring in a change, and they are focused on making it work. And they are reflecting on their life, and they are really in this place of really making adjustments so that they can be able to move forward towards this love with you. And obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All Divine Masculines are on different parts of their journey, but they're all moving forward towards this. So let's see, what else is the Divine Masculine doing to help the connection to move forward? So let's start again with the Divine Masculine Messages Tarot. So thank you, angels. These ones I used before. What is the Divine Masculine doing to help the connection to move forward? Wow. The card that jumped out is the Emperor. And it says, I am becoming who I was born to be. So that's really powerful. I don't know if you saw how it jumped out there. How they are, help, what they're doing to help the connection to move forward is becoming who they were born to be. They're becoming the Emperor That is how they are going through changes. They're going through awakening, moving forward on their own path, really sort of starting to open up to who they truly are. So that's how they are helping the connection to move forward, by them becoming who they were born to be. Really powerful. It was the only card that came out from this deck. So how else is the divine masculine helping to move the connection to move forward? How else is the divine masculine? What else is the divine masculine doing to help the connection to move forward? Okay, wow, we've got here, I am ready for change. So that's how they are ready for change. They want to bring in this change. They're making the adjustments that they need to make in their own life so that they can be able to bring in that change to move forward towards you. Really powerful. I am preparing to come forward. So they're letting you know that they are preparing. They're doing what they need to do in their own life. Whether that's working on releasing, dealing with their ego that's bringing in the fears, working on realizing that it's the karmic is trying, whatever's the situation or the person is trying to block the union, and doing what they need to do to bring in that change. They are preparing as well to come forward to you to tell you how they feel. So that's what they're doing, they to help the connection to move forward. They're preparing to come forward. Really powerful. And they're also saying to you, I will never forget you. Remember that. So they're saying to you, divine feminine, I never forget you. No matter how long it has been, I never forget you, which is really beautiful. And then they're also saying to you, I'm finding myself. So they are letting you know that they're also finding themselves, and that's that becoming the emperor, becoming who they were born to be, finding themselves and realizing that the person that they've always been is not who they truly are. So they're finding themselves, and this is helping them to be able to then make the changes that they need to make, become who they were born to be, become the emperor, so that they can move forward and come forward to you to tell you of the love that they have for you. So I really feel that they are in this place where they're starting to really take control, because they know where they want to go. They are seeing where they are right now, and they want to bring in this change. They want to be with you. They know you are the lovers, and they want to have this life with you, and they're working towards this. So those are the messages that are coming through. I hope you have a great day, guys. It looks like the power of this full moon is really helping them to work on releasing what they need to release in their own life, whether it's their own fears, situations in their lives, really thinking about what needs to go, so that they can take charge and really be able to move forward towards this love with you. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.